taking you to developments taking place in Mumbai. The Bank of Baroda has now issued a statement on actor Sunny Deol's Bungalow. The SBI has said that the total dues did not specify the exact quantum of the dues to be recovered. They've also said that a sale notice was based on a symbolic possession of the property. Remember, an e-notice was issued to the Gadar actor. The bank had said that they were going to auction his Sunny Villa that is actually located in Juhu to recover the 55.99 crores that the actor owed the lender. Now, a day after issuing that notice, they took it back, citing technical reasons. Now, this further clarification has come through. My colleague Yesha to bring us context. Yesha, we've shared the language that SBI has used in this statement that they've put out. But just break down, because there are a number of financial phrases used here. Just break down for our audiences what SBI is effectively saying.
So, in fact, here, when we speak of this statement that's been issued by the Bank of Baroda, what it in fact mentions is that, firstly, because they did not really get the possession, they did not get a physical possession of this particular property. I'm right here at Sunny Villa, which is in Juhu. I'll ask my VJ to show you these visuals. In fact, the statement that we understand, which was issued by Bank of Baroda, it had mentioned that this entire process is before the magistrate, and they are seeking permission from the magistrate as for the entire procedure. So the procedure where entails, in fact, we had mentioned this in the story as well yesterday, wherein even after the auction, what really happens is that for this bungalow to get the possession of the person who's in fact getting this particular property, then it will have to go through a magistrate. Once the magistrate approves, even after the e-auction, if the magistrate approves it, there would be, once the magistrate approves, is where the person concerned gets the actual possession of the property. Here, in this case, as per the Security Interest Enforcement Rules and the SARFAESI Act, what in fact happens is that this particular property that we speak of will require the permission of a metropolitan magistrate, so that the possession can be taken by the bank, and only then they can auction it. Here, in this case, considering that this particular property is awaiting possession and permission from the magistrate to be handed over to the bank, which is where they think that it is not right on their part to technically say that this particular bungalow is up for auction. Okay. Apart from that, they have also mentioned in their statement that Sunny Deol had approached them, and there is a process that is on between the two of them, a negotiation to ensure that this particular loan amount that was still pending on him would be repaid back. So these are the two, three grounds that have been mentioned by the bank.
Audiences, this is a question that audience members are asking us online. The series of events we've seen take place since Sunday, with the bank first announcing this and then withdrawing it, does this at all indicate that the actor is undergoing financial woes of some kind?
So yes, in fact, what happens in this case is that this entire story, in fact, dates back to 2016. This was when Sunny Deol had this venture, Ghayal Once More. This was a movie that was released by him, which was when he had mortgaged this particular property as the loan that he taken from the bank. The loan amount was approximately 56 crores, as we've mentioned. What really happens in case of such directorial ventures is that usually mortgage of such amount takes place, but of course we've gone through certain transactions, certain details. In fact, considering he's a BJP MP from Gurdaspur, the entire election commission affidavit that was filed by him also states that at some point of time around 2015-16 was when his account and assets were in minus. But yes, that's when, considering that Ghayal Once More was released around that time in 2016, was when it did not really do well at box office, and that is where the entire onus of repaying back ended up on him, and that's when he mortgaged this land to ensure that his venture goes further. But this is a common process. In fact, if you understand, in the movie industries, for a big venture, if that's the case of in case of a big venture, is where a property is mortgaged to get that loans, which is eventually repaid once the movie does well.
Yasha, thank you for explaining that for us.